I was the victim of one of yours.
Oh yeah, that was up.
I know.
You're a victim of Logan.
No. Be honest. Did you have any? I think you had. Who moved my seats? That's all I want to know.
Logan, if a top star comes to me and
Don't
asks,
work me.
No, now he's getting all diplomatic.
Yeah.
But the top star comes
Yeah.
and says like, hey, so-and-so is here, right? Yes, he is. Where's he sitting? Over there. Hey, would they move him over here? I'd like to address him in the crowd. Like, okay.
I mean, top star is generous.
Right. Yeah, a part-timer. You're going to let a part-timer do that?
A guy that thinks he's a top star.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm just saying.
Now he's going to show me this and be like,
But
you serious, bro?
because we're seated initially with all the other dudes that are behind McAfee and Call, like, and then all of a sudden, last second, we get seated over there, and my stupid ego is like, oh, I've done Madison Square Garden before. Oh, they want to put me front row, and like my wife is there. I'm like all excited, whatever, like that. And then Logan calls me out. And there's a moment where like I kind of like look and I look at Dove because I'm like, did you fucking do like what the hell is going on? And then he has no clue about what's happened. And then when he starts like doing shit, he's like doing like a work on me.
Yeah. Well, put it this way: if somebody, I know that he knows you. I know that you guys know each other to a degree. So him saying to me, "Hey, I know where's he sitting? Oh, he's over behind Cole.
Yeah.
Hey, could you move him over here? Because he wants to be able to address hard camera." And still
oh, so that's how you get the look.
speak to you, right?
I see.
So to me, I'm like, okay, well, they're friends. Like nothing, like he's not going to go over to you and go like,
do
hey,
exactly
and you're
like
like, bang,
they
right
were
in the
friends.
face.
That's what I thought. I thought literally the week, and I think he fucking set me up because like literally
course
the
he
week.
did.
Yeah, no, he sent me an invite to his fucking wedding.
Yeah.
So then when he announced me, I'm like, what is he trying to pull me into? And then he does this whole fucking shtick where like now I have to like co-sign his nonsense. And I'm like, I'm at home. Like you get to wrestle. I see these people every single fucking day. So I'm like, you're not going to pull me into this bullshit. And especially when you're not even wrestling that. You're cutting a promo. That's why I showed up, to watch you cut a fucking promo. Like I give a fuck.
Well, you do realize he's a guy that sort of plies his trade on getting clicks and downloads and regular.
Yeah, so I'm not going to let him do that to me.
Well, you sort of did.
Yeah,
No, well, let me tell you something. Logan is fucking lucky that AJ pulled up. Because if I put hands on Logan in front of my people in Madison Square Garden, I was shocked these pussy didn't jump in. We have a perfect opportunity
jump in while you're in there.
What? Why not? This is wrestling. This is what it.
No, I'm not getting
my boys
kicked
are
out of
sitting there
Madison Square
watching,
Garden.
eating popcorn like assholes.
Also, because if you get knocked out, this becomes his podcast. There's some potential upside with that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I thought you could take him, bro. Man,
I thought I could too.
I was
And then
disappointed, bro.
he sends it. You actually embarrass me even more. Now I might have some beef with you. You send in this other guy, like, I mean, beautifully does a great job. He's jumping over the ropes, everything like that. But I'm like, let me do it old fashioned in front of my people. I did feel a little bit of disrespect from that.
Well,
it almost felt like you thought I couldn't defend myself.
No. Look, the AJ part was already planned to happen. I didn't know he was going to do the stuff with you beforehand.
I mean, all right.
So you're basically saying that Logan has the keys to the business, that the inmates running the asylum.
No, I am also saying that
You might need a punishment, is all I'm saying. What would Vince do? That's all I'm saying.
I am saying that
Hungry?
if I see a celebrity in the front row of your stature, that if something might happen, it's not terrible for us.
Wow.
Got it. Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Whether you come out shining or whether it's a little bit at your expense, it's not a terrible thing.
All right, well, I just want to let you know that's the last time something like that happens. Okay? That's the last time something like that
I just feel like that if we go to Madison Square Garden again, I'd like to invite you. And then whatever happens to Logan at that event from you is just...
All I'm saying is I have a way of getting in there without the metal detectors. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? So, maybe you want to see me in the bleachers, you want to see me in a nice suite or something like that, because if I'm front row, you never know what might happen.
Yeah, I'm all for it. Look, WrestleMania is 2 weeks away, so if you want to pop in.
I'm busy. I can't go to something like that. I can't.
Which is what a guy
that's Easter
would,
weekend.
Which is what a guy would say if he was going to show up unannounced.
I mean, I'll definitely be there. I'll definitely 100% be there.
Logan's going to get a paddle racket to the head.
This is the beautiful thing about our business is people will debate this shit all day long. I say this about our business all the time. If you don't like it, there's nothing in the world I can say to you to make you like our business. If you do like it, there's no explanation necessary. You just get into it, right? But as into it as you are, there will be moments in time in our show where I could say, like, somebody will say, like, hey, those two really got at it. And I was like, no, part of the show. And then they'll be like, no, I saw that one. I was there. And I know that he did one thing that pissed the other guy off, and then it got real for a second with those two. When you're not sure.
Yeah. It's like trying to explain vagina to gay guys.
I suppose.
I'm listening.
or you could flip that scenario too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Them explaining butt to us.
Yeah.
But some of us have been in there.
or Dick, I've got one, but I'm not. Yeah, I don't know that I'm buying the explanation.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But when we tug on it, it's fun. You almost understand them. Anyway, listen, Triple H, you're the fucking man. Yes, yes.